Hello, Pirates. Thank you very much, Sven, for the warm welcome and the introductions. I will keep it relatively brief because I think today is really about the future Pirates. And for me, it is a great comfort and something that makes me optimistic that in the next European Parliament, there will no longer be one pirate who sometimes is a bit lonely, but there will be half a dozen pirates, not from one country, but from several countries, that will be able to continue the work that my team and I have been doing over the last 5 years. Already today, we have not been working alone as the German Pirate Party. In my team, we have people from all over Europe. We have a team of volunteers that has made it possible that people in all of Europe can know about the work that we're doing, can read about it in a dozen different languages, and that people all over Europe can participate in the work that we have been doing over the last few years. The Pirate Party wants to change Europe, but we want to do it together. We have a common European election program that guides our work, and we are not trying to use the European Union to get an advantage for our own country, because we see ourselves as a collective. Our interests are similar, and our destinies, our futures are combined, and we can only build a future for all of us together. So I am very happy to be here and to witness the signing of this common election program, just like we have had 5 years ago when the Pirate Party also ran across Europe on this joint platform that has guided my work over the last 5 years. The Pirate Party is a pan-European movement, but we have the courage to use the internet, to use the tools of transparency to show people also what is going wrong. We have started already at the beginning of my term to build tools that allow us to publish all the lobby meetings that I have been taking. You can go on my website right now and see every lobby group that I have met with over the last 5 years and make sure that it's balanced and that all the different parts of society have a chance to work for me. And since just a few days ago, there has been now a vote in the European Parliament that this publishing of lobby meetings will become mandatory for all the members of Parliament. We have shown that it works, that it is possible, that it does not lead to the downfall of negotiations, and this transparency is becoming a norm that everybody else will have to follow. There are young people all across Europe, I would say probably everybody below 25, who is a bit upset right now with the plans for Article 13 and for upload filters. The European Union, for a large extent, is still run by old men over 60. Those are the ones that hold the positions of power. They did not grow up with the internet. They see it either as a phase that might go away again. They see it as a marketplace primarily, somewhere to do business more efficiently, but they don't see it as a public forum, a place where we meet our friends, where we are creative and where we exchange with each other. And I think they will witness a great surprise during this election campaign, where literally at every school where they will be campaigning, where they will be answering questions from constituents, they will be confronted with this concern that the Copyright Directive is threatening the internet as an open public space. I think being transparent and being a constructive opposition in the European Union means that we question, for example, when Germany and France in a backroom deal decide what the Copyright Directive should look like. But our answer to that is not to say, oh, the European Union is undemocratic. No, our answer is to say we have to work together to make sure that the European Parliament as a whole rejects such an undemocratic backroom deal. And I am confident that the Parliament does have the power and the electorate does have the opportunity to make this happen. we know that even though there are millions of young people across Europe, most of them don't vote in the European elections. And I think this is a great challenge for us. We have to give them the message that even though the proposals that we are seeing to change the internet are a threat to them and their way of life, it is in their power to change this. It is in our power to change this. So I think it is our task as pirates in this campaign to show them that if they go to the vote, if they participate, there will be different decisions being made in the next European Parliament. If they vote for the pirates, if they join parties, if they go to events and talk about the issues that are important to them, I think the next European Parliament will look very different from the one that we have today. Not with one pirate out of 751 members being perhaps the canary in the coal mine, telling people that the internet is really changing everything. But I think the Pirate Party will be one of the major forces, for sure, to work on digital policy in the next European Parliament, but also to work on other policies to build the future that young people are expecting. We have people marching against climate change and are calling upon the decision makers who will not be around to witness the future that they are afraid of, to have a fundamental shift in how we are dealing with the environment. We have people expecting that the internet remains a free space for democracy and that we do not allow a small number of private companies to exploit our personal data and turn us into a commodity. And I think it's only the pirates that can combine these different most important topics for the future and do politics in a different way, in a way that is transparent and in a way that invites participation. So I really look forward to participate in this election campaign, even though I am not standing as a candidate again. I think one thing that is also extremely important for pirates is that we do not lose touch with the population at large. I think that politics should not be a profession that you do your entire life, but a role that citizens take for a limited time before they go back into their other professions, so that the European Parliament and any parliament really is a reflection of society and is a government by the people. So thank you very much.